the sp2 carbon bonded to a carbon lies in region 4 and is a sharp, medium-sized peak. And hence, the last one is sp2ch, which is in region 2 and on the left shoulder of your sp3ch peak. So we listed out each of the regions and their shapes. If you are still confused on what does this peak type look like, let's look at OH. OH is in region 1. No other peak that we have listed out falls in this region. I have here my own IR spectra, and I already divided it into segments. This is between 3200 and 3500, region 1. And you should also label all of your regions. This is my region 3, between 2100 and 2500. This is my region 4, between 1620 to 1800. And this is my region 5, between 1000 and 1800. Whenever I draw my IR, I always use my pencil because I might have to erase, and that is the right way to draw an IR. Coming back to our OHP, if you ever get confused on what should be the peak size be, your packet will again help you. Look on the page where you have the region 1 and see what is the shape of your OH peak looks like. It's a rounded peak, and that's the way I'm going to draw here. I will draw my baseline. I will draw my rounded peak here. From region 1, let me go to region 2. Now in this particular molecule, I have 2 peaks that appear in region 2. The multi-pointed strong sp3ch and the weak sp2ch also. In my packet, I will jump to the second region. And this example right here shows me how I draw my sp3ch and my sp2ch peak on the IR. What should it look like? And so on the left shoulder, I draw a small peak, and then I draw my multi-pointed strong peak. Look at the baseline. I'm not starting it at the top of my graph. There is a little bit of gap right here. So I have drawn 3 of my bond type as peaks on the IR. The next is on region 4. Now this is a complicated question. You will not get 2 double bonds in the same region for your exam or for your quiz. But we will go to region 4. If you look at it, the C double bond O has a very strong peak, while the C double bonded C is a sharp, weak peak between 1620 and 1650. So my C double bonded O peak In region 4, I have nothing in region 3, so I don't have to draw anything, but I need to show this continuous line. Between 1600 and 1700, I will have my strong peak, and between 1620 and 1650, I can draw my small peak. Whenever you will have a broad peak, it definitely means a C double bond O. When you have a sharper, thinner, less intense peak, it definitely indicates the sp2 C double bonded to sp2C. Moreover, their frequency ranges are a little, just a little different. About 1650, about or more than 1650, definitely. The last peak that we see is the strong C single bonded O. We know it appears in region 5. We know it is going to be strong, but how strong is it going to be? So when we look at region 5, you do not have to draw all of these unnecessary peaks. You do not have to draw like this. A single round peak should be enough for you to depict your C single bond O in the region 5. Then you complete the line. If you want, you can then eventually erase these highlights that you have done. These drawing of lines indicating your frequency ranges and regions is known as highlighting. Do not use region 1 has OH, region 2 as sp3ch. You always have to give the frequency value ranges, the shape and strength of the peak. So these are the two things by which you define your peaks. This peak appears in this frequency range and its shape and strength is so and so. This peak appears in this range and its shape is so and so. So for every bond type or peak that you see, you have to label the bond type, the chemical bond type, or the peak if you're given the peak, and write both of these things when you are talking about a peak.